If you're starting to panic because the rest of your child's class is writing and your child can't, then you need to keep watching this video, because I'm about to tell you 10 things that you can start doing with your child today that's going to help them catch up. Number 1 is gross motor control. Before your child's little hands can write, their big muscles need to be strong. So they need a strong core, strong arms, strong shoulders, and they need to be able to sit up. So to do this, you could try some obstacle courses at home, anything with jumping, running, climbing. Take your children down to the park and let them swing, use the climbing frames, going down the slide. Anything that builds your child's core strength would be fantastic. Number 2 is their fine motor strength. So those little fingers need to be strong enough to hold onto a pen and grip it tight enough to write. So Play-Doh is a fantastic tool here. They can roll it between their hands, squish it, twist it, stretch it. All of those are really good activities. Also picking things up with tweezers, picking up small objects and moving them, and playing with clothes pegs. So practicing squeezing and pegging things is a really good idea as well. Number 3 is hand-eye coordination. To be able to write, your hand needs to move by what your eyes can see. So to develop your hand-eye coordination, you could do things like playing tennis, or just simply throwing a ball between you and your child, or a beanbag if a ball's hard to catch. You could also do some threading of beads onto a lace, or a dry spaghetti and thread the beads onto that if the lace is a bit too hard to control. You could blow up balloons and bat them between each other. Anything that means your eyes have to follow an object and then your hands have to get involved too. Number 4 is a pincer grasp. So before a child can pencil grip, they need to be able to pincer grip, using the thumb and the finger to pick up items. So you can practice this at home by getting your child to pick up small items like buttons or pom-poms using this grip. You can also get them to peel stickers or use tweezers or chopsticks in their play. While we're here, a quick tip: if your child is holding a pen and they're holding it like this to write, which is really common, a very easy way of showing them how to do it properly is to take the pen, take that pincer grip, grip the end of the pen here and simply turn it around, and then they can write. So take one pen in one hand, grip, flip it over, and then they've got the right hand for writing. Number 5 is bilateral control, and this just means 2 hands working together doing slightly different things to achieve a result. So when you're writing, you have one hand holding the paper and the other one writing. You can practice this by doing 2 really good activities. The first one we've already done, so threading beads onto a shoelace or a stick of spaghetti, same activity, or cutting with scissors. Now, holding the paper with one hand and cutting with scissors is a really good activity to help your child develop those bilateral skills that they need to write. Number 6 is called crossing the midline. This just means, imagine there's a line down the middle of your body and you need to be able to move across it, just like when you're writing on a page from left to right. So anything that gets your child to cross over is a really good activity for this. Drawing a big rainbow on a piece of paper, for example. Or you could do dancing with ribbons. Or you could play Simon Says. So Simon Says, use your left hand to touch your right knee, your left hand to touch your right shoulder, for example. So anything that gets your child reaching across is a vital skill for being able to write. Number 7 is visual perception. So your child needs to be able to recognise what is a line and what is a shape before they can draw them when they're writing. So good activities for this would be playing matching games or puzzles, or my favourite one is I Spy. So when you're out and about, you could say, I spy with my little eye a circle, and then your child has to find something that's a circle. Number 8 is spatial awareness. Your child needs to know where on the page to put marks to be able to write. So practicing positioning on a piece of paper is a really good game. If if you get a big piece of paper and you get a toy car, you could say, let's put the car in the middle, in the left corner, in the right corner, in the bottom left corner, for example. Going outside and using chalk on the pavement, again, really good. So let's put a big circle over there by the plant pot. So anything that gets your child understanding where something is in relation to the space around it. Number 9 is their pre-writing strokes. So before they can write letters, a child needs to be able to draw circles, lines and zigzags to help them form the letters. So tracing shapes in the sand, in shaving foam, in a big tray full of salt is a really good activity. Dot to dots and maze activities as well. So yeah, go outside, try and do big chalk lines, big circles, big zigzags. Anything that practices drawing circles, lines and zigzags is going to help your child be able to write. And number 10 is attention and focus. Of course, focus is essential, but make sure you keep it fun. So things like board games, matching games, story time with short books, anything that keeps your child focused on an activity for a longer period of time is going to help them develop the focus they need to be able to sit and write. Make sure you turn off the TV or any other distractions. Just have some one-on-one time with your child doing something they're interested in to help them develop that focus.